Alright everyone, what is up here today YouTube? Jigsaw0097 was not going to make a video tonight about the Eagles, but shout out to Joey Shake 72 for cluing me in on this. I just watched his video about this, but this is unexpectedly pleasant news given all this COVID-19 crap, you know. You guys wondering what I've been really up to, that's kind of what I've been up to. I've been fascinated by this whole I don't know, world situation we're in right now. So, but because of Joey Shakes, shout out, like I said, I was able to learn this news. So it looks like the Eagles and the Lions are discussing the framework of a trade involving cornerback Darius Slay. Now, this is pretty good news because I made a video earlier about how they let Malcolm Jenkins go, but they're moving, trying to think of, sorry, I'm doing the math in my head now of like what this Eagles team will look like if they do land him. So they're going to move Jalen Mills and McLeod to the safety, probably have like Ronald Darby in there. And then what are they going to do? Have Sidney Jones, Avonte Maddox, and Darius Slay as the cornerbacks? I don't know. That's before the draft, too. The Eagles have 10 draft picks, and they're probably going to be giving up some in this trade, if this is true. I'm just going to go ahead and find where it is. I can't find the article that Joey shared, but apparently this is a 3-year deal is what they're working out here. There it is. It says, I'm told there are ongoing discussions right now regarding the framework of a 3-year extension as part of a trade that would send cornerback Darius Slay to the Eagles. Now, right now, let's see, Slay is currently among the top 15 highest paid cornerbacks in the NFL, and he'd come at a decent rate of $10 million per season with a $13 million cap hit. Now, that's what he makes in the Lions, so if he comes to the Eagles, they're probably going to redo his deal, and they might even pay him more. Which this really makes no sense, guys, because they didn't want to pay Malcolm Jenkins $10 million. What did Malcolm Jenkins make with the Eagles? Like 7-point-something million. And now, by the way, Jenkins signed with the Saints, and they're only paying him like a little bit more. So I don't know. I don't understand the whole Malcolm Jenkins thing. Like this feels like an Eagles move, you know. I think it's a good move. I'm not trying to be like Negladelphia on here all the time, but this feels like a very Eagles move, and it's reminding me of the 2015, or I think it was 2014 offseason, after Chip Kelly traded LaShawn McCoy and Nick Foles. You know, there was a lot of like panic moves made that year. As you guys know, bringing in DeMarco Murray was one of them, and then they also brought in Byron Maxwell. So I hope this isn't just like a panic move because the Eagles got rid of Malcolm Jenkins. But let me look up. Sorry, I'm looking up his Wikipedia because I don't know how old he is. He's 29, so he's a little bit younger than Malcolm Jenkins. He is a veteran. You know, he is one of the best players in the league. I mean, I'm not against this move. Again, it all depends on the money situation, but at the same time, I'm wondering why they don't just pay Malcolm Jenkins. I mean, there's been rumors about getting Darius Slay for years now, guys. I've been hearing about this Darius Slay thing since like 2017, even before their Super Bowl year, you know. So he's one of those guys that's always kind of been on the Eagles' radar. But yeah, if they can make it happen, I mean, I'm all for it. I think it's a good way to add juice back into this fan base because based on what I've been reading, very, very few people are happy about this Malcolm Jenkins nonsense that has gone down. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to make a video, but shout out to Nick Foles. Looks like he's going to the Bears. Not the team I expected him to go to, but yeah, Malcolm Jenkins goes to the Saints. So yeah, sorry, I'm kind of drifting off here. But let's see, Detroit Lions. Yeah, so the Lions acquired Desmond Trufant, so that's like why they're saying they might trade him, because the Lions are bleeding cap right now. They need to dump him off, and so they're saying the Eagles makes the most sense. And from what I'm reading, I mean, this is basically a done deal. It just hasn't like been finalized yet. There it is, 42 minutes ago. Report Detroit Lions trading Darius to Philadelphia Eagles. 22 minutes ago. This article that I'm reading is from, this is the one that says Eagles and Lions. This is 16 minutes ago. So there's a lot of news coming out right now. Let's go ahead though and read this one. Let's see what this one says. This is from Detroit Sports Nation. The one that I read was Eagles Wire. I'll include the links to these if you want to check them out. Yeah, this is just the same thing basically. It's a tweet. Josiah Anderson is the one that's reporting this. So, and this was at 9:53 p.m. I don't know where she's at. I think that's West Coast. It's 10:40 in Utah. So yeah. So she's reporting this. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, whatever. She reported this very recently. We'll just put it that way. So, yeah. I think this is a good move, guys. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm just going to give my final thoughts. I think this is a good move. If the Eagles can bring him in at a good price and, get a good deal in to where they can keep him maybe on a 1 or 2 year deal at a reasonable price. But at the same time, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic like I always am with the Eagles, because this is a new guy. See, the biggest thing about getting rid of Jenkins is that he was established. He was kind of like a leader. And if you're just bringing in this guy, it's like what the Eagles tried to do with DeMarco Murray. They tried to replace LaShawn McCoy, but you couldn't just do that. Then they brought in Sam Bradford to try to replace Nick Foles. Like, all sorts of crap happened that year. But this feels like, we let Malcolm walk. But look, guys, this is a typical Howie move, really, if I'm being completely honest. Typical Howie move. Hey, guys, we got rid of one of your favorite players on the Eagles ever. But look, we're bringing in Darius Slay. We're bringing in the hot free agent. We signed Javon Hargrave. No one even knew who that was. Fat deal, but now we're bringing this guy in. So, again, I'm not as bitter about this one. I mean, the Javon Hargrave it could work out. It's just I think the Eagles are investing way too much in the D-line. That's my problem. They really need to focus on. I mean, now that if this is true, they're bringing in Slay. That's a good add to the secondary. So they need to start focusing on wide receivers, because there's rumors that Alshon Jeffrey's out the door, Nelson Aguilar's out the door. So they really need to go address that ASAP now. So, I mean, Deshaun Jackson will stay, but other than that, you're going to need some young guys. So hopefully they draft decent. So anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, that's the report, guys. Darius Slay might be an Eagle soon. I don't know. It's not breaking news yet, but they're saying that, it's basically a done deal. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about this down below. Do you think this is a good move? Are you tired of me just getting up here and crapping on the Eagles all the time? I just give my thoughts, guys. This is just how I am. I'm an Eagles fan. I look at it as I see it. And, with sports especially, it's always an unknown. Darius Slay's a great player, but we don't know what he's going to be on the Eagles. That's how it always goes. You go off their past work, but you don't know what they're going to be on this team specifically. So I'll always remain cautiously optimistic about pretty much everything until it's proven to me that that's a good deal. So I'd like to hear what you guys think. If you're new to the channel as well, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, make sure you actually are subscribed as well. And to everyone watching, hit that thumbs up or hit that thumbs down, whichever you guys want. It just helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate all the support you guys give this channel. You guys are the best. But with that said, this has been Jigsaw 097. I will talk to you all later.